Hi again friends, welcome back to Dev Sir's Mathemagic. Yet another lecture, M1 pair of straight lines. Today I plan to take this last lecture of pair of straight lines. Tomorrow we shift to some other topic from M2, applications of derivatives. I urge all of you to keep on practicing, okay? Videos are surely going to help you, but you need a lot of practice because there are many types of sums which you need to practice, written practice by solving and studying at least 2 hours for maths daily. 1 hour of physics, 1 hour of chemistry. Remember, 200 marks ka paper hai, 100 marks is maths. Okay. Anyway, now let's straight away go to the problem at hand. Find the joint equation of a pair of lines passing through the point -1, 2. Now it is not passing through the origin. If one line is parallel to x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0 and the other line is perpendicular to some other line. Okay. Now for your understanding, I have drawn the diagram. In the exam, no need to draw the diagram. If you want, you can just show it roughly for your understanding and then solve. Okay. So these are the two lines L1 and L2, not passing through the origin but passing through some other point like -1, 2, right? Okay, and such that one line, supposing L1, is parallel to this line. It's given. One line is parallel to x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. ये अलग line है. And the second line is perpendicular to some other line which is also given. So L2 is perpendicular to 2x minus 3y minus 1. So these two parallel and perpendicular lines are already given. You have to find the combined equation of L1 and L2 passing through this point. That is the question. Now what is the method? First find the slope of this parallel line. You will see why. So slope of the parallel line is given by minus a upon b. Basic formula from 11th. Minus a upon b means a is 1, b is 3. So इसके सामने 1 है, इसके सामने 3 है. This is c. We are not interested in c. So minus a upon b means minus 1 by 3. That is the slope of this line. Now 10th standard का basic, you know slopes of parallel lines are same. So if the slope of this line is minus 1 by 3, slope of L1 is also minus 1 by 3. Okay? Because L1 is parallel to this line, it's given. So M1 is equal to minus 1 by 3. M1 means slope of line L1. We have taken as M1. Okay, M1, or in general you can say M also. Now the difference is, in the earlier problems we used to take equation of one line as y is equal to m1x, but not now. उस बार क्यों लिया था? Because that line was passing through the origin. When this line is not passing through the origin, its equation is found by using slope point form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into brackets x minus x1. It is not passing through the origin. It is passing through this point which is x1 y1. Okay. So this is the slope point form. Now if you see this slope point form, P, the point is x1 y1. Okay. So just substitute. M means m1, slope of the first line. So if you substitute over there, y minus 2 is equal to m is minus 1 by 3, x minus minus 1. X minus minus 1 is x plus 1. Right? Simple maths, cross multiply. 3y minus 6 is equal to minus x minus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1 become minus 1. Minus 1 into plus 1. Okay, so if you take all the terms on the left hand side, you get x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. That is the equation of this line L1. Okay, that is the reason we found the slope of the parallel line first. Then you got the slope of L1 and then slope point form. In the earlier case, we just said y is equal to mx, but not now. Similarly, go to the perpendicular line because its equation is given. Perpendicular line की equation दी है 2x minus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. Again, a is 2. This is a and this is b. So a is 2 and b is minus 3. So slope of this line is given as minus a upon b. That is minus 2 upon minus 3 because b is minus 3. So minus minus gets cancelled, 2 by 3. That is the slope of this line, 2 by 3. Now the important part is, if the slope of this line is 2 by 3, slope of L2 will not be 2 by 3 because it is perpendicular. Now when the line is perpendicular, what do? Take the reciprocal of this. 2 by 3 का reciprocal ले लो 3 by 2 and change the sign. Here you have plus, here you have minus. So that is how you find the slopes of perpendicular lines. Slopes of perpendicular lines are not equal. You have to take the reciprocal and change the sign. So you get the slope of line L2 as minus 3 by 2. Again slope point form. Now remember, L2 also passes through this line. L2 also passes through this point x1 y1. So x1 y1 is not going to change. The only change is slope minus 3 by 2. बाकी सब same है. So let us again use slope point form. Y minus 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2 into x plus 1. Cross multiply करो. 2y minus 4 is equal to minus 3x. Minus 3 into plus 1 is minus 3. Take all terms on the left hand side. This becomes plus 3x plus 2y. Minus 4 plus 3 gives you minus 1 equal to 0. That is how we get equations of L1 and L2. But now the question asked is, find the joint equation of L1 and L2. Find the joint equation of the pair of lines. So how do you combine two equations now? By multiplying. Combining two means multiplying both brackets. So joint equation is multiply करो. X plus 3y minus 5 multiplied by left hand side multiplied by left hand side. Now you must have realized one more thing, because L1 and L2 are not passing through the origin. Each line has three terms. X का term है, Y का term है, constant है. X का term है, Y का term है, constant है. Okay? Followed? When the line is passing through the origin, constant term is not there. Anyway, वो तो basic है. अभी आंसर क्या है? So let us multiply. First start multiplying by x. X into 3x, 3x squared. X into 2y, 2xy. X into minus 1, minus x. X का multiplication हो गया. 3y into 3x. Now I am multiplying by 3y. 3y into 3x. 9xy. Clear? 3y into 2y. 6y squared. 3y into minus 1. Minus 3y. ये दोनों का काम हो गया। मल्टीप्लाई बाय -5 इंटू 3x -15x -5 इंटू +2y -10y -5 इंटू -1 +5 equal to 0. Now a better way of writing the answer. Start with 3x squared. Okay, then there should be a term of xy. अभी xy ऐड करो, 2xy plus 9xy 11xy, और कुछ xy है नहीं है ना, उतना ही है ना. ओके, सो 9 + 2 11xy. देन xy के बाद बेटर वे ऑफ राइटिंग, दिस इज स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसीजर, +6y². उसके बाद में x -15x -x, उसके बाद में y -10y -3y, एंड फाइनली देयर इज ओनली वन कांस्टेंट. ये हो गया -3y माइनस, ये भी हो गया. कांस्टेंट एक ही है, दैट इज +5. That is the combined equation of L1 and L2, and you get 6 terms, not 3 terms, because both lines are not passing through the origin. That is the basic funda. Clear? So this was once asked in one CET exam previously, right? Okay, let's go for the second sum now. Chalo, go ahead. Okay, so this is our second sum. Second problem, combined equation of a pair of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines ax² plus 2hxy plus by² equal to 0 is given by. 4 options were given. Now this is a problem as well as a formula. So देखो क्या है formula? It is similar to the earlier sum, लेकिन एक difference है. OA and OB are passing through the origin. In the earlier case, L1 and L2 were not passing through the origin. You have to find 2 other lines, OA dash and OB dash, again passing through the origin, but OA dash is perpendicular to OA, OB dash is perpendicular to OB. So अगर ये right angle है and all 4 lines are passing through the origin, there is a very simple shortcut to remember, simple method. That formula is, see, for this equation you just have to interchange A and B, interchange करने हैं, and plus becomes minus, as simple as that. That is the combined equation of OA dash and OB dash. दोनों के combined equation, this is the answer. Okay? Followed the question properly. Equation of OA and OB is given, standard formula. Combined equation of OA dash and OB dash is as simple as B यहाँ पे लेने का, A वहाँ पे लेने का, change the sign to minus. That's all. Okay. So this was asked as a question in one CET exam also, and we are going to use it as a formula also in one more problem which was asked for 2022. Okay, so if such sums come, you just have to remember the formula and substitute the values. Look now, find the joint equation of a pair of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines 2x² plus 5xy plus 3y² equal to 0. Means what? Equation of OA and OB is given. 2x squared so what do we have to do? Interchange 3 यहाँ पे 2 वहाँ पे 3 यहाँ पे 2 वहाँ पे plus becomes minus. Same thing. B यहाँ पे A वहाँ पे plus becomes minus. Simple. That was the option given. So such shortcuts are to be remembered. But for lines passing through the origin, अगर पहले जैसे आ गया तो we will have to solve by opening up the brackets. उसमें भी try to increase the speed. Y is equal to m1x if it is passing through the origin. If not, use slope point form and then simplify. Okay. Let's go to the fourth one now. Important one. If the slope of one of the two lines given by, अभी ये देखो, x squared upon a plus 2xy upon h plus y squared upon b equal to 0. Equation is given in some odd form. Combined equation is a combined equation because x squared is there, y squared is there, and xy is there. Again, two lines passing through the origin. Only difference is a, h, and b denominator में दिया है. Slope of one line is 2 times the other. That means this is m1, this is m2. This equation is this equation. Then find the value of AB is to h squared. Find the value of AB is to h squared or AB upon h squared. So let us go ahead. Okay. So now the important thing is I am going to compare this with the standard formula ax squared plus 2hxy plus by squared equal to 0, but by taking capital letters. Capital A, 2h capital, B capital. Small नहीं लेने वाला हूँ because small letters are already present in that equation. We don't want any confusion. Okay? So for a change, compare with standard formula लेकिन capital letters लेके. अभी देखो x squared के सामने क्या है a, या x squared के सामने क्या है 1 upon a. So a is equal to 1 upon a. यहाँ पे 2xy, यहाँ पे भी 2xy. So how will you equate? What remains? h equal to 1 upon h. Simple. 2 लिया ही नहीं consideration में. Remember, get the capital values first. A, capital H. What is in front of y squared? B. What is in front of y squared? 1 upon B. So B equal to 1 upon B. Clear? Now usual formula. M1 plus M2 minus 2H upon B, which we usually write this way. But not now. Because we have found capital letters. So minus 2h upon b. So minus 2h upon b find out करने के बाद just substitute the values. Okay. Shall we go ahead? So minus 2 h is 1 upon h. b is 1 upon b. So m1 plus m2. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 upon h. Divided by 1 upon b. Standard formula. Numerator is this into reciprocal of denominator. B upon 1. So what do you get? m1 plus m2 minus 2b upon h. First equation. Minus 2b upon h. m1 into m2 a upon b. हाँ, लेकिन कैपिटल लेटर्स, because we have used capital letter formula. So a upon b means 1 upon a upon 1 upon b. So m1 m2 रेसिप्रोकल करो, 1 upon a into 1 upon b into b upon 1. न्यूमरेटर इंटू रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर करने के बाद क्या आने वाला है? b upon a. I will just write simply here b upon a. Now, third, if you remember, this type we had done before. Slope is 2 times the other, 3 times the other. Okay. So third condition is m1 is equal to twice m2. m1 equal to 2 m2 is given. So these are the three equations that we get. Now what is the procedure that you remember? I'll call them as 1, 2 and 3. याद है? Twice m2, thrice m2, what do we do? Substitute 3 in 1. Substitute 3 in 1. Okay. So put the value of m1 in equation 1. m2 plus m2. यहां से वैल्यू यहां पे सब्स्टिट्यूट की, माइनस 2b अपॉन h. According to what they have given. So 2m2 plus m2, 3m2. This becomes our equation 4. Sorry, not as yet. Take 3 in the denominator. This is equation 4. How do you get equation 5? 3 into m1 के जगह 2m2 सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. Equation 3 in equation 2. So m1 के जगह 2m2. m2 squared. 2m2 squared is equal to b upon a. So keep m2 squared on one side. and b upon 2a. And finally, what do you do? Last step. लास्ट स्टेप क्या करते हो? Substitute value of m2, 4 in 5. Okay, substitute value of m2 over here. So just put this value here. m2 के जगह ये value substitute करो. So m2 is minus 2b upon 3h. Bracket squared is equal to b upon 2a. Let us simplify this. Minus 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9, h squared. 3h का squared. b upon 2a. Now if you take b over here, एक b यहाँ से cancel होएगा 1 and 1b remains here. So 4b upon 9h squared, 1 upon 2a. So what is the question asked now? Find the ratio AB upon AB is to h squared, means AB upon h squared. So let us cross multiply this now. 4b into 2a, 8ab. ये देखो 4 into 2a into b. 1 into 9h squared, that is 9h squared. Now the question asked is AB upon h squared. So AB इधर है, h स्क्वायर डिनोमिनेटर में गया, 9 इधर है, 8 डिनोमिनेटर में गया. 9 upon 8 is the option given, or 9 is to 8. AB upon h squared का meaning AB is to h squared. Okay, so this problem was asked in one JEE also because it is slightly different. ठीक है? Hope you like today's sums. Practice karo. As I said, keep on practicing. Tomorrow we'll start with applications of derivatives. Okay? Bye till then. See you. Okay, so